Hello everyone, welcome back to Simrai Fashion Academy YouTube channel for another interesting tutorial. So today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how to achieve this particular style we have on the dress on the thumbnail. And this style is trending. You can have it extended on the half length. You can have it extended on the below the half length or the front length. So I'm going to make my vertical lines which are necessary for this tutorial. So this is my center front line and this is my shoulder line. So I'm going to place my tape on the shoulder right now, and then I will just use a small scale drafting as usual to demonstrate this. So what I need is my chest line, I need my waistline, I need my hip line, and then I need the full length or where you want this particular design to be. So these are the necessary lines you need. That is if you want to extend this below the waistline. So I'm just going to mark out my lines right now, as you can see. So right here, these are my lines and all that. So the neckline is by choice. You go by any neckline of your choice, but I'll just impute my natural neckline right there for the front. So I'm drafting only the front bodies. Whatever I do on the front bodies, you actually do at the back bodies. But the only difference is that the center back is going to have a zip attached to it. So I'll be taking my neckline now. That is my shoulder divided by 2. And I'll drop it by 1 inch. Like I said, this is a miniature drafting. So I will connect my shoulder and I'm going to transfer what I have on this shoulder line on my chest line, and I'll be drafting the armhole. So to draft the armhole, I'm going to divide what I have here by 2, and I'll go in by 0.75, which is constant. And on the chest line, this is the chest line, I'm going to take my center front line. On the chest line by the center front, I'm going to mark out my armhole. So now I've gotten my armhole. I'm going to connect my armhole. Next I want to connect is my waistline. So from the center front on the waist, remember we need the waistline. This particular drafting is dartless, unless you want to make a dart to it. If you want to make any kind of dart to it, you can go ahead and make. But for the purpose of this tutorial, we are making it dartless. So from the center front on the waistline, I'll impute my waist measurement. So this is my waist measurement. I'm going to connect my waist measurement. And this is my hip measurement. So on the hip measurement, I'll also impute my hip measurement. And I'm going to connect as well, as you can see. So I've connected my hip measurement now. And I'm taking what I have on the hip all the way to the desired length. So the desired length is all by choice. Like I said, this is trending. Okay, this particular style is trending, so you have to go by what you wish to do. So for the this style, I want to make it in between the waist and the hip. I'm getting the midpoint of waist and hip for this style. So whatever your waist and hip is for this particular style, please extend it for this design. So I've already extended it for this. Alright, so right here we want to start this design, but I realized that from this line where we have this particular style is asymmetric. So since it's asymmetric, I'm going to join my paper below right now to form the asymmetric. So from that point, I'm going to join my paper, as you can see, from that point, and I'm going to have my asymmetric. So I'll just apply my adhesive at this point, and I'll pick it up at that point from the above the hip line where I want the extension to be. So I'll practically extend my line. So this line runs on this line, or I might still bring it up a little so I can rule the line. So I'm going to extend my line from where I want this extension.